right, here we are. Your world today, trying to come together, right, Hala?
A bit of behind the scenes there for our viewers who are used to seeing us in the studio. Well, this is how we prepare for the show, behind the scenes. This is the anchor office.
What's his analysis of why this is a time when we can get together and talk about what we're going to do in the show as the minutes tick down and we're getting ready, all the changes that are making, and as usual, there are a lot of them.
Deciding what to put in a show that goes out to the entire world is necessarily more challenging than decide what to put in a show that goes out to a local market. Because you know what interests a local market. It's much harder to decide or to determine what interests someone in Bangladesh, and someone in Turkey, and someone in France, oh, and someone who lives in California.
How do we explain this to the viewer so that you can keep them engaged for 5, for 10, for 12 minutes while you're talking through the same story essentially, but with lots of different important elements? So that's what we're trying to thrash out now as we speak. Who should go first? What should we go to next? Who picks up the next interview? And that's what Candace Pickett, the EP, will be doing.
Somebody's got to talk to everybody up on the desk about how to line all this up and switch it around the last minute.
Anish, how are things in Tehran? So I have to really know what he's going to say in advance so that then I can go to Baghdad and say, can you get me something? All right, how are things in beautiful downtown Baghdad today?
Hey, it's Hala. Well, it's not strictly news gathering when we call the correspondents. We call them to discuss the live shot. Of course, then we get information from that phone call.
Okay, I just got off the line with Anish and with Baghdad. Hi, Christian. All right, I gotta hang up. I'm trying to talk to her desperately before the show, all right? Makeup. Always knock. Morning, girls. Need a haircut, huh? All right, I'm set. Need a haircut, huh?
I'm going to ask Christian one question about Esfandiari's husband. Then we toss to Ebadi, then you take her for 3 minutes after Ebadi.
All right.
Well, we just changed. We're 35 minutes away from air, and we just changed the way we open the show.
All right, well, I got to go do a tease here. I got like a minute. The pressure's on.
We're doing a tease for CNN Domestic. The mic, ready the big medium for Jim Clancy.
12 minutes at the top of the hour right here on CNN. There he is, Jim Clancy here now with a preview. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning to you, Tony, and to you, Heidi, as well. You know, often we're surprised. I mean, things happen on the show as it develops. And so that we may find out things that nobody planned on in the first 5 minutes of the program, and we have to adapt to all of that.
And it's a sacrifice you make because you have a passion for the story and a passion for the news. That's what you live for. That's what you do this job for. I mean, that's kind of why you're in 24-hour television, because you know you have to react and turn on a dime every time something happens.
I've got no outsider video.
Control room's where we put everything together. All the elements of the show finally come together in here. Everything has been written. All the tapes are loaded. Jim and Hala are going through things best we can. We just have to cross our fingers and hope all the live shots stay up and people show up where they're supposed to, and when they don't, come up with a backup plan in a hurry.
We're out of time.
We are out of time, that we are. We're going to have a lot more after a short break. I'm Hala Garani.
I'm Jim Clancy. This has been Your World Today. Stay with CNN.